Okay, this is Dustin Sanchez, DustinSanchezTV.com, coming to you live on Facebook Live. A lot of people always ask me about this plastic surgeon marketing that I did. How did it happen? How did it come about? Billie Jean is marketing kind of taught me how to do Facebook ads, taught me how to do YouTube ads, taught me how to do Instagram ads. And because of that extra knowledge, I was already a SEO expert. I was already an online marketing expert. I already had email marketing history and success there. So a girl I was dating introduced me to this plastic surgeon who she was working for. She kind of had this inside knowledge that they needed marketing. Okay, so when I met this plastic surgeon, he actually had a marketing team. He had kind of an office manager slash marketing assistant, and then he had like a head of marketing. Okay, so he had two people that were doing his marketing in-house. Then he was outsourcing his website, his email marketing, his SEO, his whatever. He was outsourcing all his online marketing to another marketing company. Okay, well, right away, just having the knowledge that I had, I could get into his website back end, I could get into his email marketing, and I could see that basically his online marketing company that he was paying for online marketing wasn't giving him anything. You know, they had like 5% email opening rates. He didn't rank on the first page of Google for anything really. And so I knew that going in, that the people he was paying to do marketing, they didn't know anything about online marketing. Now I had these two people in-house, right? He had people in-house that were doing his marketing for them. Well, just talking to both of them, neither one of them had a marketing background in anything. You know, they didn't go to college for any kind of marketing. They had never made a single dime on the internet with online marketing. Their single qualification to help this plastic surgeon get clients was that they were friends of his. Okay, that's it. So that's where I was going. I get a lot of questions about this in my inbox because I believe Billie Jean is marketing. I'm going to split screen here. Billie Jean is marketing kind of uses this in his marketing efforts. I made a testimonial video for Billie Jean is marketing once I signed this client, and he kind of uses this in his marketing efforts. So I think every time he runs this video, I get a ton of email inboxes and I get a ton of Facebook Messenger inbox messages, just people want to know how I did it. How did I make this happen? And really, I don't have time to answer all the emails and Facebook messages that come in here. So what I'm going to do is make this video. Now, I've already made one video about this. You're free to go watch that video as well, but I'm going to make this video. And so people don't think I'm a jerk, like I'm ignoring you when you try to send me an email or an inbox question. I'm just going to direct people to this video. Let me get some coffee here. Okay, so the first question I get is, how did I sign this client? If you're watching, drop me a comment or drop me a message. Let me know you're out there. If you have any questions, drop a comment in the comments. Just let me know that you can actually hear me. If you can't hear me, click on the speaker icon there on your video. You'll be able to hear me. Okay, so as I said, there was a sales process. People ask, how did I meet this plastic surgeon? How did I get them as a client? Was it some kind of cold email? No. Somebody I knew this plastic surgeon. They introduced me to the plastic surgeon. From there, I had to meet with him and basically his entire marketing team and kind of sell them, okay? What was the sales process like? Okay, I went to the guy's office in person, dressed up in a suit and tie, you know, because I already knew I was going to charge him thousands of dollars a month just because I knew the kind of value I could bring. So because of that, I wore a suit and tie to the guy's office, right? First, I started asking them about their SEO, you know, what's going on there. I could see just by throwing them inside of Ahrefs, they had no first page of Google rankings. I knew that was a win. So his thing was SEO doesn't work. We're already paying someone for SEO. We're getting no results. And the truth of that is SEO that does not work does not work. That's absolutely true. If you're paying someone to put you on the first page of Google and they don't put you on the first page of Google, then yes, that kind of SEO does not work. Okay. If you're a plastic surgeon in Dallas and somebody searches Dallas plastic surgeon and you come up on page 1, I guarantee you're going to get thousands of visits a month, okay? And you're gonna get hundreds of phone calls a month. Anywho, one thing I also noticed was that he had just a terrible web design. It took a very long time for his website to load when you went there, especially on mobile. Most of this is mobile traffic, okay? And so that was another reason why his SEO was not working, okay? When people find you on their cell phone, right, they use their cell phone and they find you, your cell phone has a much smaller processor than a desktop computer. So your website has to load quickly or else you're just going to lose traffic. When people go to you on their cell phone and your website doesn't load within a couple seconds, they're just going to X out and go to the next plastic surgeon whose website is mobile optimized, okay? So I'm just telling him about this. This is the sales process. I'm telling him why what he's doing doesn't currently work. I'm showing him on my cell phone. I took my cell phone out. I went to his website on my cell phone, and he and I and his whole team watched how long it took to load. And so instantly they're like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. Okay, then I started asking him about, have you done anything with social media? And he's like, yeah, we pay a team of social media experts to do our social media. So I pulled up his Facebook page just to see what was going on. And what was going on, let me just try any plastic surgeon. I'm getting a phone call. What was going on was basically he was paying someone to share Cosmopolitan articles, you know, Cosmopolitan magazine, to share fashion magazine articles on his Facebook page. We can probably go to any, let me just see if I can find that. Let's go, I'm just going to type in Houston plastic surgeon. Here's Houston Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery. Let's see what these people are doing. I don't know. I'm going to open this doctor. I'm going to open this doctor in Dallas. I'm going to open this doctor in Webster, Texas, wherever that is. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what they are sharing on their own and tell you why what they're doing just isn't working. Let me make this bigger if I can. Okay, this is a guy named Dr. Morales. Looks like he's in Dallas or something. Okay, look what he's doing. This is actually pretty good. Make this bigger so everyone can see. This is what every plastic surgeon needs to be doing. Okay, he is posting himself, videos of himself on his Facebook and his Instagram. That's what has to be happening, okay? Let me show you what should not be happening. Okay, this person's just doing it right. Their video, okay? I'm trying to show you someone who's doing it incorrectly. Let me see if I can find someone that's doing it incorrectly. Here you go, crap like this, okay? General unpersonal stuff being posted to your Facebook and your Instagram just doesn't work in the plastic surgeon market. Let's see what else I can find. Okay, these guys are all good. When you're posting real videos, that's what you need to do. Let's see what this person's doing. Okay, this kind of stuff just doesn't work. Why not post a video saying we have an Eclipse PRP special? Okay, that's the kind of thing that would work. What the plastic surgeon that I want to tell you about was doing is they had a social media marketing company that was basically just sharing Cosmopolitan and other magazines to their website. And so what I tried to tell this doctor is, why in the world, okay, why in the world are you paying someone to send traffic to Cosmopolitan Market? Why are you paying someone to use your Facebook page to send traffic to Cosmo? Why are you paying someone to use your Facebook page to send traffic to Harper's Monthly? You know, all these fashion magazines, basically, that's what he was paying his online marketing company to do, was to share those articles on his Facebook. There's no reason in the world why you would want to pay someone to send traffic away from your own website. Okay, so when I told him that, the wheels started turning. He's thinking, man, this guy really knows what he's talking about. Okay, so let me see what, I'm just going to, okay, so the light bulb moment in the sales process is I asked the plastic surgeon, and I asked his whole marketing team, I said, do you guys have an email list? Okay, and the reason I was asking them that is because I know when I start running Facebook ads, we're going to have to talk about targeting. How do I target these people when I start running his Facebook ads? So my thought process was, I'm just going to target, I'm going to load his email list into Facebook. I'm going to tell Facebook, create a lookalike audience of everyone in this city, everyone in Dallas, show me people that look just like past people who are on his email list. Well, the plastic surgeon said, we don't have an email list. I was like, you don't have an email list? And then his marketing said, well, okay, we do have an email list, but it's only our past customers, so it's pretty useless. Now, keep in mind, that's coming from his head of marketing. He says, actually, we do have an email list, but it's useless. And the reason it's useless is because it's people who have already purchased from us. And right now I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You're telling me you have an email list of buyers. You have an email list of people who have spent money in this office and you're not using it. So he said, no. I said, who do you use? They said, I use Constant Contact. So I logged into their Constant Contact right then and there. I looked at their open rates. It was about 5%. I logged into another one of my own email lists and I showed them 30%. Okay, this was in the gun niche. Okay, concealed carry, just a concealed carry weapons email list that I had. I logged in and showed them, look, I'm getting 30% in this whack email list. I can certainly sell beauty products to people who are hungry for beauty products. So then after talking to him, and this all took weeks, this probably took 3 to 4 weeks. Finally, I got him to sign a contract. I'm not sure what it was. I know it was at least $11,000 a month. It may have even been 15 grand a month. I just don't remember. It was back in 2016. I, of course, gave him 3 prices. It might have been like 9 grand a month, 11 grand a month, 15 grand a month. Okay, and I think he may have opted for that 15 grand per month. I'm not exactly sure because, like I said, this was back in early 2016. Anyways. The reason I was charging that much is because I knew what a new client was worth to the guy, okay? We get someone in for Botox, we flip them into a breast augmentation, okay? Well, that's a client for life now. Now, every time that person, that woman, has any kind of plastic surgery issue, she's going to this doctor, she starts off with Botox, then we get her into Juvederm, then we flip her into breast augmentation, then she gets a nose job, okay? So that's thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars I bring to that plastic surgeon's office. That's why I was able to charge this much per month. Secondly, and this is also how I'm selling the guy. Secondly, I'm telling him, look, we get someone in here for Botox, right? They get Botox. They're at some social event. Their sister's best friend, their cousin, asked them, where did you get that Botox? Well, suddenly you've got 3 clients. You've turned 1 client into 3. Every time that woman knows anybody who needs any kind of plastic surgeon, their aunt, their sister, their sister's best friend, those people are coming to you, okay? So 1 client becomes 4 clients. This is how I sold the guy and how he started seeing, okay, yeah, it's worth paying this much per month. Just a second. So you'll recall, I initially went there I was going to sell the guy Facebook ads, okay? Then I saw his SEO was all jacked up. Well, then I had this light bulb moment. Bling, they have an email list of buyers. They have an email list of people who are buying from them. So suddenly it just became an email marketing campaign, okay? If I make the guy $100,000 a month using Facebook ads, or if I make the guy $100,000 a month sending 1 or 2 emails, who cares? So long as I make them the money. Okay, so I think that's the big confusion with everyone from Billy Gina's marketing is they think this was a Facebook campaign. I had so much success with this email that I don't think we ever even got to the Facebook and Instagram ads part. It was just email, okay? Anyways, everyone there, the marketing team, they're all telling me email marketing doesn't work. We only get 5% open rates. And I'm going to show you why they only get 5% open rates. I'm going to take you in. First of all, I am a student of the game. I want you guys to know that. Let me move this over here. I am a student of online marketing. So I am randomly on, shoot, I can't even find where this went. Okay, I am randomly on email marketing lists all the time. I'm going to show you, this is my Gmail account. Let's share the screen. Don't, let me see if there's any confidential anything here. I don't think so. Okay, let me show you. This is my Gmail account, okay? And because I'm a student of the game, because I love marketing, I am randomly on tons of email lists just because I want to see what's working. What are people doing? Okay, and so because of that, I already knew that no plastic surgeon is doing email marketing the correct way. Okay, they're sending you, I took Anik Singh's inbox blueprint, and that was where I learned how to use email to make money, how to turn emails into cash, okay? Not how to send pretty emails, but how to turn emails into dollars, okay? So knowing that I knew that, I knew no other plastic surgeon knew that. I knew nobody telling plastic surgeons they knew how to do this, knew how to do that. Okay, so let me just, I'm on several email marketing lists. Okay, here's Memorial. Okay, this right here, you can see this. This email is an HTML email. They're sending image-heavy emails to people, okay? Well, what they don't realize is that people are reading these emails on their cell phone. Nobody uses a desktop computer anymore, okay? So if you're sending emails, you need to send text-based emails, not HTML image-heavy emails, because nobody reads this. And also, what you probably noticed was that this was in my promotions folder. This never even made it to my email inbox. Okay, this made it to my promotions folder. It had never even been opened. So that's why I knew this plastic surgeon, I could just do better because I could send emails that actually got read, emails that were optimized for the cell phone. Let's close this out now. I'm going to show you the actual email I sent. So I also knew that I had to wake this email list up. So what I decided on, Billie Jean teaches this about email marketing. Anik Singhal teaches this about email marketing as well. What I decided on was I was going to send 3 emails over 3 days just to see what type of response we got. I'm going to show you the first email I sent right now. Bring this over here. Okay, first of all, let me open this for you. You are going to run into this, okay? This is, I don't know if you can see this. I was trying to make the screen bigger, but then the picture gets blurry. Anyways, this is his marketing team, his head of marketing sending the whole office, including me, a message. And she says, we need to be careful of how many emails are sent out. When multiple emails are sent out in consecutive days, we get backlash from our patients. Ultimately, this is she says his name, this is the doctor's decision. Okay, and my question is, are you a marketing expert? Have you ever made a single dollar on the internet? Why are you telling me what email marketing works and what doesn't? Second of all, you're getting 5% open rates, meaning only 5% of the people on your office ever even see the emails that you send out. So it wouldn't matter if you sent 100 emails a day. Nobody's seeing these because nobody there knew how to send an email that people would open and read. Okay, so what I did, I promptly ignored this from the head of marketing who knew nothing about marketing, who had no experience in marketing, and I just went about the business of making this doctor a lot of freaking money. Okay, so here is email number 1. I'll tell you why I sent it, why it looked this way. Okay, let me see. Let me just make this, let's see if I can make this the only screen. I'm going to hide myself here. I'm going to read my subject line to you. It says, quick update from Dr. Smith. Okay, then this is a text email. You can see there's no HTML here. It's all text. I'm going to read it. It sounds like the doctor is writing it herself. It says, okay, this is huge. Many of you have called the office asking about our new CoolSculpting 50% off promotion. It's only being offered for a limited time, and you have to act very quickly if you want to lock in our half-off promotional. You can see I am putting urgency into this. By now, you've probably seen the freeze away fat video link below. Okay, there's a link to the YouTube video of freezing away the fat. That shows how one woman used CoolSculpting to basically just eliminate fat from her tummy area. Most of our patients like to use CoolSculpting on their lower stomach to bring out their abs and eliminate fat in that area. Also, some love to use CoolSculpting to eliminate fat from their hips and thighs. Whatever area you choose to use CoolSculpting on, we are running a buy one area, get the second area at 50% off. Okay. The purpose of this email was just to wake the email list up. I sent it at 8:33 a.m. on a Monday morning. Okay. Then I'm going to show you what the second email looked like. All right, this is email number 2. Now that I have woken up the email list, this email comes on the next day. And again, look at the subject line. Hi, it's Dr. Smith again. You know, that's a personalized subject line, as if the very doctor, not someone from his office, not his marketing team, but the very doctor is writing the email. Okay, it's personal. This email says, we had an unbelievable response to yesterday's CoolSculpting announcement. Several of you asked how long we're running the 50% off deal. It will end on Thursday. You can schedule a procedure for a later date, but you have to purchase now. Okay, when I sent this email, that was when they started getting a lot of phone calls. You know, I didn't break the phones yet, but that was when they started getting a lot of phone calls. I knew personally, just from studying the business, that it was the Botox offer that was going to break the email. So I sent these 2 CoolSculpting emails just to wake the list up, just so people started reading emails from this doctor before I sent the big shebang, okay? And by this second email, we went from 5% open rates to 30+% open rates, just from switching to this text version and personalized subject headers, okay? This is the email that broke the bank, okay? So the 3 days in a row, this is day 3. Now I'm sending a day 3 email. Against the advice of their marketing expert, who says nobody's going to open emails. You're going to get unsubscribes if you start sending emails 3 days in a row. Against that uneducated advice, I sent this email on day 3. And if you just read the subject header, okay, it says Dr. Smith on Botox specials. Okay, that's a personalized email. It looks like the doctor is emailing the patients herself. It says, we had an unbelievable response to the CoolSculpting announcement. Several of you have asked if we have any Botox specials in place, and the answer is yes. Unfortunately, this offer will end Thursday, parentheses, this Thursday. You can schedule the procedure for a later date, but the purchase must be made by our grand opening on Thursday. Okay, you want to inject urgency. You want them to take action, and this is how you do it. You give them an end date. You give them a time crunch. You get people to take action that way. Okay, it says, please see the details below and give the office a call today. Now, this phone number down here, which I have blurred out, but it's a phone number that I own, okay? It's my own tracking phone number. I needed to be able to tell this guy the results are coming from me, okay? So the offer, everyone wants to know, hey, Dustin, what's the offer? What offer works for a plastic surgeon? Well, this offer was $9 per unit Botox. Okay, let me make a quick note about that. We weren't trying to sell them on a breast augmentation. We weren't trying to sell them on a nose job, okay, facial reconstruction, nothing like that. We wanted a tripwire. We needed to get them into our funnel and then upsell them to other things. But first, you got to get them in the funnel. You got to get them used to seeing an email and spending money. You got to get them used to seeing something online, something on Facebook, something on Instagram, and then whipping out their credit card and spending money. That's what this $9 per unit Botox offer was. It was just a tripwire, okay? It was just something to get them into our funnel. So that's why we're not selling. You know, people go work with a plastic surgeon and they want to run Facebook ads for a nose job, or they want to run Facebook ads for breast augmentation. And that's just not how you do it. Once you get them to buy something like Botox or Juvederm or Restylane, you know, something inexpensive, something that just doesn't require a huge commitment, then you start remarketing at them. You start retargeting them with emails and Facebook videos and messenger chats. You start remarketing with the higher priced items, with the, hey, come get a free analysis for a facial reconstruction. Come get a free analysis for a boob job. Come see if we can do something about your, I don't know. First, you hit them with a tripwire, and that's what this $9 per unit Botox offer was, just a tripwire. Well, once I sent this email, I sent it pretty early in the morning. I sent it about just before noon on day 3. And hang on. Got to get more coffee. Sent this email on day 3. And so now I say, let me log into my CallFire account, which is the phone tracking software I use, so I can see what's going on. I start listening to the calls, and there was hundreds of them, hundreds of calls, okay? Everyone I listened to, they were getting a busy signal. Bang, bang, bang. So I call the doctor on his cell phone, and I tell him, dude, what's going on? All these people are on busy signals. He says, our phones are broken. Can you turn the campaign off? Our phones are broken. We got 3 technicians in here working on the phone system, trying to get them back up. Okay, so what happened is I sent a $9 per unit Botox offer to a list of buyers. Okay, I sent an offer for beauty to a list of people who are interested in beauty. So interested that they had previously bought beauty products from this guy. That's what happens when you get the targeting right. When your offer matches the targeting, matches the buyers, you break phone numbers, you break phone systems. And that's what I did for this guy. Well, they eventually got the phone system back up, and it ended up being a $160,000 email because they made just a ton of profit. Now, who knows how many people they upsold, from Botox to Juvederm to Restylane to facial reconstruction to nose job to boob job. Who knows, okay? Who knows how many people went in there for Botox and then invited their sister to come get Botox as well. You know, who knows? But from that day, we were able to see this was a $160,000 email that was sent. Okay, let's try to answer some of your questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I got a few things I want to touch on again. Let's get this out of there. Okay, what else do people ask me about this? Okay, let's talk. A lot of questions I get is, what does the offer look like? Okay, what you saw the email. If you were going to run this on Facebook, what would the offer look like? First of all, if they have an email list, just load their email list into Facebook and create a lookalike audience in that city. Okay, or you can probably make a lot of money just running it straight to that email list, just getting them to come back in for something. Okay, but people ask me what about the targeting. Use their email list. It's going to be hard for you to find a plastic surgeon that doesn't have an email list of current clients. Use that email list, load it into Facebook, tell Facebook, make you a lookalike audience. That way you can send Facebook ads to people who have the exact same interests as this guy's own clients. Okay, you could probably make money sending ads to his own clients even to come back in. Okay, that's the targeting. If by chance, let's see, David Wygant wants to know, how did you get the email out of the promotion folder? David, first of all, that's going to be, a lot of that's going to happen from your subject line. You have to start writing better subject headers, more personal subject headers that get open. Once that happens, Google is going to see that you are sending emails that people actually open, and they're going to start funneling those from the promotions folder to the actual Gmail inbox, okay? Secondly, if you send a lot of emails that don't get open, you might have to switch email marketing because Google has already marked your server as a spammer, you know? Thirdly, if your email is like david@gmail.com, it's going to be very hard for you to get email opens. If your email is on a domain like david@wygantlawfirm.com, that's less likely to be spam. Google's going to take that more seriously, and they're more likely to send it to the actual inbox as opposed to the promotions. Thirdly, use text campaigns, okay? Your email should just look like a text file. It shouldn't be image heavy. It shouldn't be an HTML web design like you see, like if you go inside of MailChimp, they have all these pre-designed templates, HTML templates. Don't use those. Just send a text email, okay? That's going to improve your open rates. That's going to get you out of the promotions folder. Okay, fourthly, this is a big one. Listen to this one. You go to any networking event, you hand someone your business card. Suddenly you're on this person's email distribution list. You never opted into anything. What happened is they looked at your email on your business card and they loaded that email into the MailChimp without you ever having actually opted in. This is what most business owners are doing. They are not building email lists that people opt into, okay? And because of that, Google knows this is a sham list, okay? And they're just gonna send you. So if you're sending emails to an email list that nobody ever actually opted into, you just entered that email in there yourself, those are almost always going to get shuttled to the promotions folder. If you have the money and the time, I would look up Anik Singhal email marketing on Google and just take one of his courses that will help you. But those are some tips how to get out of the promotions folder. Also, whenever you ask people to opt in, you can tell them on the thank you page, you know, they opt in, then you send them to a thank you page. You say, hey, listen, I'm sending you an email. Make sure if you look in your promotions or spam folder and move it to your inbox, okay? All right, carrying on. Thanks for the question, David. Okay, so we were talking about targeting. If they don't have an email list, you run 2 ads. Run an ad to the entire city. I would start with women and just see who clicks on that, ad. Then retarget those people, okay? Put those into an audience, right? Tell Facebook, pixel them, tell Facebook to create an audience. Anybody that clicks on that ad is kind of raising their hand. Hey, I do want to know plastic surgeon info. I do want to know Botox info. Well, you just pixel those people. Then you throw them into a retargeting audience, okay? Then you start retargeting them. So that's how you get the targeting. What does the offer look like, okay? First of all, you need to realize everyone that sees this is looking at this on a mobile phone, okay? They're looking at through the Facebook app on a mobile phone. So what you need to do is you need to look at Facebook on your mobile phone. What you can see is, I don't know if you can see that, but you just got to realize that the first 2 lines are the only thing anyone really sees on their cell phone when they're scrolling through their Facebook feed. So you got maybe 10 to 13 words before you lose their attention and they keep scrolling. So what I would do is the first thing I would put in that ad is $9 per unit Botox, ? Okay, that's the first thing. People are going to click that. $9 per unit Botox, ? Enter. Next line. Dr. Smith is doing it again. Click here for more information. That's it. That's it, you know. Some of you are in Billy Gina's marketing. You're in the gene pool, you're in whatever. Go ahead and upgrade to his, whatever he's calling it now, where you actually learn how to run Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube ads, okay? Spend the dang money. You may just learn something. You may just learn how to make 11 grand a month in YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook ads. Stop fiddling around trying to email question your way to how to do this. Go pay someone to teach you how to do this. Okay, Billy Gina's Marketing is a great person. I'm no longer affiliated with him. I don't make any money from telling you this, but it was the best Facebook ads training I have taken, and I've taken several, a lot of which were just worthless. Okay. Next question people ask me is, how do you set the ad spend? How do you determine the ad spend? And I want you to listen very carefully here, because I'm going to tell you something that's going to piss a lot of you off, okay? When you ask me this question, Dustin, how do I determine their daily ad spend? When you ask me that question, I know something, okay? I know something about you. You do not know how to market plastic surgeons. That's the first thing I know. And the second thing I know is this. You are trying to get plastic surgeons to pay you to do their marketing when you don't know how to do marketing for plastic surgeons. What you need to do is stop doing that, okay? Because you're giving the entire online marketing community a terrible reputation, okay? I don't know, I can't tell you how many countless clients I sign, okay, who are paying people to do their marketing who do not know how to do their marketing, okay? Don't be one of those people. Go learn how to do your shit, okay? Go learn how to make money for people using the internet. Once you know how to make money for people using the internet, then start charging people to make them money using the internet, because everyone else is doing it backwards. They are signing people to pay them to make money using the internet, and they don't know how to make money using the internet. Stop doing that. The reason you're asking me, Dustin, what do I set the ad spend at, is because you've never made money for a plastic surgeon. You probably never made money for anybody, and you want to charge people to let you make them money when you don't know how to do it. So if you don't know what the ad spend should be, go run Facebook ads for free for some plastic surgeon, okay? Convince a plastic surgeon to let you run Facebook ads for free and then make them money, okay? Tell them, look, you just pay the pay-per-click fee. You pay directly to Facebook. Well, then you're gonna have a case study. You're gonna know how much it costs to make money for a plastic surgeon on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else. And then you take that case study to the next person. What you don't do is start charging money to people before you know how to make money for people, okay? Stop doing that. That's all I'm gonna say about what you set the ad spend at. Go make money for someone for free. Then you're gonna know how much to charge for ad spend. Then get people to pay you to make them money. Good gravy. All right. Some tips. People ask for additional tips. Let me get to that. All right. Additional tips, making money for plastic surgeons. Well, first of all, use everything. Use their personal Facebook page. I went in there with my cell phone, went to the guy's office with my cell phone, and I filmed a clinician hooking someone up with Cool Sculpting, hooking someone up with Juvederm. Okay, I just, with my cell phone like this, I filmed it. I put that on my own personal Facebook page, and my dang cousin paid the guy to do Juvederm. Okay, you could tell that plastic surgeon to just hire someone to film stuff with their cell phone and upload it to his personal Facebook page, okay, with a link. That's gonna make the guy money, all right? All right, let me just say this. I sell divorce online. I sell divorce on Facebook. How much easier is it to sell beauty on Facebook? Okay, if you can't figure that out, you don't belong in this game. You need to go do something else if you can't figure that out. Okay, then I have business Facebook page. Use the plastic surgeon's business Facebook page. Sure, run ads on their business Facebook page. You just have to realize that video is the way to go on their business Facebook page. Use video. Use short little low production cell phone videos uploaded every dang day to their Instagram and Facebook. Secondly, I went in there for SEO. I went in there for Facebook ads. I went in there thinking I could do some email marketing for them. What I know now, some 2 years later, is that this is really an Instagram play, okay? That doctor should have someone whose only job it is to sit there with a cell phone and take videos and images of their daily life in the office and upload them to his Instagram, and then tag and tag and hashtags and all that. This is really an Instagram play, and it's just such an easy win. I don't know why you have to email me or Facebook message me. It just tells me you haven't done your research. You are not a student of the game yet. You do not need to be charging people money to do their marketing. Okay, stop trying to learn things for free. Go pay someone to teach you this stuff and then get in the game. Like I said, this is really an Instagram play. Video as beat, okay? You need, this is a video play too, and it's really cell phone. You don't have to hire a high quality video team. Just have someone in the office shooting cell phone videos and uploading them to the doctor's own personal Instagram, own personal Facebook, business Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. This is a video play. When we ran the video, when I just uploaded free videos, okay, I didn't put any money behind these videos to my own personal Facebook page, to the doctor's own personal Facebook page. Those converted into money. You can do that all day. Also, chatbot. This is a chatbot play now. Run a video, tell people, hey, download 30% off, whatever, click here. Well, that click here is a chatbot opt-in. Then you just start chatbotting these people directly into their cell phone like you got them on text message. This is a chatbot play. You would know this if you were a student of the game like I would, okay, like I am. Don't Facebook message me when you haven't done your research, when you haven't spent any money to learn how to do online marketing yet. Don't Facebook message me on how to do this. Go learn, go read. Also, just retarget. I would put a Facebook pixel on the person's own website and just retarget all those people that go to the website.